pulls. Loving the rack pulls, guys. How you all doing, and welcome back to another one of my pull days. So guys, today I decided to change it up a little bit, seeing that tomorrow is going to be one of my heavier squat and deadlift days. I decided to go a little bit lighter with the weights and just focus on the squeeze and getting in the reps. So as you saw there, guys, just started off with 100 kilos, did about 4 sets of rack pulls, aiming for about 12 to 15 reps and just trying to keep my form really tight and just trying to get that squeeze in the upper back. Really enjoying the rack pulls. I used to do them, as I said before, like they were part of my program, and I had some great development with them, so I want to start adding them back in, just trying to, you know, add some more volume to my back. So loving those at the moment. After that, moving into some relatively light bent over rows, so kept the weight at 60 kilos today, and again just aiming for the reps and just trying to really squeeze my back while doing these. The most important thing for me on these kinds of days is just trying to keep form and just looking at, you know, repping out with good form. So moving over to the one arm dumbbell rows, and as you can see, completely pulling back with the elbow. So looking back at the video and, you know, watching this, I really enjoy the form I'm doing with these. So I'm not using my arm whatsoever, just pulling back with the elbow and completely dropping the lat down to the ground, as you can see there. So that's always been a big thing for me with these. I've always felt awkward on one arm. I guess because I'm right-handed, I feel like my left was always looking, you know, coming up at an incorrect angle. So looking back on the video, you know, I'm pretty happy that it actually, you know, looks good. So after that, moving into some lat pull downs. So again, keeping the weight relatively light and just trying to really squeeze my lats while keeping the form really tight. So as you can see here, I'm not leaning back too far, so I'm just really trying to, you know, keep that 45-degree angle and just like really bring it down to my lower chest, just to make sure, you know, I'm getting the full activation in the lats. So really enjoyed those. Now after these, guys, I moved into, this is a modified version of the V-bar pull down. So as I explained in another video, my gym doesn't actually have that V-bar. I made my own. So using the single hand ropes, I've just basically hooked them up to the clip and just pulling them down, and I find that I can actually get more activation because those ropes actually come a little lower. I can actually bring my elbows back further down to my lower chest and actually get more activation. So really happy with those. Now this is something that I've seen and done in the past. I haven't done these in a while and decided to give a bit more attention to my lats. So usually I'd use like just a bar and pull that down, but I find with the ropes I can actually get my elbows further behind my back. And after this, guys, just finished off with some of these re-delt flies and basically just squeezing the rear delts and, you know, using the cables. And like I said in another video as well, you know, these used to be in my program and I'm just added them back in and they're feeling awesome. And after that, guys, just moved into some rear delt face pulls just to finish off today's workout, and that's all for today's back workout. Didn't hit any biceps or anything else today. Usually I'd hit abs. Didn't hit that today because I do have some squats and deadlifts tomorrow, so I'll probably end up hitting them after that anyway. So as always, guys, thank you for listening to the voiceover, and stick around because there's always more to come. So I hope you enjoyed my training session from this morning, guys. So today's workout was a little bit of a more focusing on form rather than moving, you know, too much weight, because tomorrow I am actually squatting and deadlifting. Tomorrow's my power day. So tomorrow is actually supposed to be my off day, but what I decided to do was actually just continue and skip that off day, and I'm gonna take my off day on Friday, which is in a couple days. As you guys know, I'm actually going to the Arnold this weekend, so I need to actually fly out there with a few friends, and we're actually going to be there for the day and spend a few days in Melbourne, which is another state in Australia. So I'm going to be over there, so I think I may not be able to train that first day I'm there. So I'm going to use that as my rest day, try and push through until then. So yeah, decided to use today as more of our overall back workout, focusing on form, and then tomorrow I'm going to hit it hard with deadlifts. So I just got back from work, guys, and I got a package today. So package, just opened it up and I got my new wrist straps. So as you guys have seen in the past, these are my old ones, well, the ones I've been using, but the actual strap on them has actually snapped. So I ordered these the other day and they've come in. So I'll show you really quick here what they look like, but I'll chuck one on for you. But these are really good. I feel like these are really gonna help me, especially when I'm benching or something. But they look pretty cool. So that's them here. Put this up for you. So yeah, really excited to start using these. Gonna make sure they're really tight when I put them on, but yeah, they feel really good. And I've got all my gym gear laid out all over the ground. So my gym bag, I had a massive rip in it today, and I thought about getting it fixed up, and my mum decided to sew it up for me. Gotta love mums. So I chucked everything on the ground, so I'm going to use this opportunity to show you what's in my gym bag. So let's have a look. Alright, so while I relax in my chair, I'll quickly run through the stuff that are in my gym bag. So, as you guys have seen in my training session, they're my training chucks, red. Now, things I can't train without: knee sleeves. Just recently I have these. I probably have had them for about a month. When squatting and deadlifting are now a must for me. Love them and can't train without them. My Versa grips, I use these primarily when I was doing rack pulls because I love to go really heavy. So when I was actually a lot heavier, I was doing like really heavy rack pulls, 4 or 5 plate rack pulls. So these I needed because I wasn't a big fan of chalk, which I now use. So they're my Versa grips. I ordered them from the US because you can't get them in Australia, so I ordered those. Chewing gum, that's a must when doing cardio. My gym towel, my resistance band. This, guys, here, honestly, this resistance band has absolutely saved my hips, guys. Like, I just wanted to say, I used to do squats before and it felt like I was being stabbed in the hips every time I would, you know, shoot out of the hole. It was bad. And since I've started, you know, warming up and doing mobility with that resistance band, it's literally saved my hips and I feel so much better. So, you know, really happy to have that resistance band. My drink bottle, over there is my tripod. Here is my training program, and this here, guys. So I was using this when I had my elbow tendonitis. So I had left elbow tendonitis about, I'd say, 6 months ago. So I was basically couldn't do any like pulling movement with my left elbow. So bicep curls was the worst thing, and anything, you know, that I needed to basically pull with my left was, you know, really bad. So all I did was strap this bad boy on to my elbow here. So I can show you. I would strap it here. So anything basically that I would do like that, it would cut that circulation there, and it would actually stop that pressure, because it's that joint, when it moves, it actually flares it up. So I stopped that, and yeah, that worked really well. I still feel it every now and then, but it's not as bad as it was. Like before, it was really bad to the point where I'd have to sort of massage it out or do something and stretch it. So that worked for me. So that's my chalk there. And over there, that is my dip belt. So I use that when I do my tricep dips or my, you know, dips for my lower chest, which you've seen in the past. that's my damaged gym bag and my beloved Inza belt, which I've had for about, I'd say, a couple weeks now, and have to say I will never ever 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 go back to another belt. The Inza belt is hands down the best belt for any lifter, and I have to say, like, even I know you guys and you know the majority of anyone I've seen, you know, on YouTube is using the Inza belt. So that's it, guys. That's what's in my gym bag. What else do I normally put in there? There's nothing really else I have in there. That's it. And oh, and I also take, I don't know if it was on there. Yeah, here it is, my screwdriver. That's to adjust the Inza belt, because there was a time when I was actually using the Inza belt. Some of you guys will remember that it was actually cutting into my stomach. So I had to actually go in and loosen it up, and you know, thank God I had the screwdriver on me, because it was very easy to just go in there and quickly adjust it. So that's what's in my gym bag, guys. So gonna make something to eat. Got a little bit of an idea what to make. And yeah, so let's get over to the kitchen and let's get those culinary skills out. Alright guys, so I'm gonna make my own carbonara sauce. So I've got the ingredients laid out, so I'm going to basically put it all into this bullet blender, and it's just going to mix it up, and then I'm going to cook that and pour that over the pasta. So I'll show you the ingredients here. So what I'm going to make is I'm going to use this light cheese here, and I'm going to add that to the blender with this cottage cheese. I'm going to top that off with some onion. Then I'm going to mix that all together. I'm going to add in some almond milk, chop up this fat-free bacon, and then I'm going to add some chilies and then pour that over the vegetables and the spaghetti noodles there. So let's get that all whipped up and let's get this party started. Alright guys, so we are done. Let's see if I can give you guys a nice close-up of that. But that cheese sauce is stuck all over the noodles. I've got fresh chilies chopped up there with cayenne pepper and paprika. So as always guys, as always, tasting on camera. Here we go. Get bacon on there. Oh, that is so much chili. I have a feeling tomorrow's bathroom trip ain't gonna be pretty. Oh, it's so good. Oh, so good. Alright guys, so thank you guys for coming on another cooking adventure with me. Another kitchen experience. Thank you guys for watching the video. If you did like the video, don't forget to click that thumbs up button. Always helps out the channel, guys. Very appreciative of you all. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and again, please subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think of the recipes, and I will see all you guys in the next video.